So we're gonna find Zoltar at Rehoboth Beach boardwalk right now. And when we get there, we'll see if they work. I think I see one all the way over there. Got $1.
My name is Zoltar the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
Have you ever heard saying no? Try sometime, it feels good. You're a kind, selfless person who does anything for your loved ones. It's time to start treating yourself the same way.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Okay, interesting. Once you start practicing the art of saying no to things that don't serve you, you'll find your life become more purposeful and less stressful. Interesting.
Did you know it went all the way back?
No, I did not. Look at all these pinball machines.
easy to show your love for Zelkies and Rehoboth Beach everywhere you go. Check out the apparel and gift store.
This is Rehoboth Beach. Pretty cool. It's cloudy today, but it's still pretty crowded at the beach, as you can see. Pretty cool. And there's all the way down the end of the boardwalk right there. That was pretty far. Excuse me. They got osprey here. That's pretty cool. Nice marsh. It goes pretty far out. Yeah, houses over there. That's pretty dope.
Security and your 4 flight attendants. It's only configured for 42 total. Beyond that is your galley for meal preparation, and they carried 4 flight attendants who actually were considered chefs. They were trained and served.
You want me to fill in the gaps of what you haven't heard?
Sure.
Okay. This is an Air Force C-9C in the civilian world, a McDonnell Douglas DC-9. The aircraft served as a presidential support aircraft over at Andrews Air Force Base, where the 89th Airlift Wing served over there from 1975 till 2005. Served in the capacity of Air Force Two for the Vice President, served as Air Force One on occasion for the President if he couldn't use his two big jets, the 707 or the 747, to go into a small airport within North Central South America, then they would use this, but this would not go overseas with the President on board. Also used as what they call a SAM aircraft, Special Air Mission Aircraft, for like First Ladies, high-ranking people in government, foreign officials as well. You've had three presidents on here: Ronald Reagan, George Bush Sr., Bill Clinton, retired presidents Ford Carter, Vice Presidents Nelson Rockefeller up through Dick Cheney, First Ladies Rosalind Carter up through and including Mrs. Obama have been on here. We believe Cory Aquino from the Philippines was on here, Chief of Staff of China, Prime Minister Rabin from Israel, King Hussein of Jordan. That's just a few of the foreign dignitaries. And you throw in other names like Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell, John McCain, John Warner, Madeleine Albright. The list goes on and on and on, trust me. This will be your head VIP area. Head VIP normally sits in this seat, or that's reserved for them. Family and friends are up here for dining or for conversation. In the back, we have 32 additional seats for press corps staff, additional flight crew, additional security, and your 4 flight attendants for a total of 42 on the aircraft, where a regular DC-9 carries as many as 115. They're not worried about making money with these airplanes. That's not their purpose. Their whole thing with these is to provide a safe, comfortable, reliable mode of transportation for our nation's leaders. That's what it did. All the way in the back, we have our galley for meal preparation on this aircraft. The flight attendants, of the 4 of them, were actually Air Force personnel. They were a part of the flight crew, but they were also trained and certified as culinary chefs. So if they were going to serve meals to save a little bit of time, the way they would normally do things is get a list in advance of whatever everybody wanted to eat, prepare the meals in the kitchen on base, and once they come out here, it's a heat and serve type deal. The airplane then, late 2005, was transferred along with its 2 sister ships to Scott Air Force Base in Illinois, where it served another 6 years at as a VIP airplane, and then it retired here August of 2011 after 36 years of service in the Air Force. Okay?
That's pretty cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is this called? The air mobility?
Seats you can put in here.
does this thing even fly? It's so big. This looks like the Hercules plane. Oh. Look at the size of this whale here. Looks like this giant one here transports people from disasters. That's a refueling plane. It can refuel a plane apparently. Somehow, I forgot how. It's pretty cool though.
Welcome back to C5. These are the largest cargo airplane. We can carry up to 36 pallets of cargo. We can carry 6 tractor trailers or 6 Greyhound buses. Or we can carry 36 pallets of cargo. The blue ladder is broken, but above us is 73 airline seats.
Cool. Thank you.
She's a double decker. Cargo down here, passengers upstairs. We can carry 7 Huey helicopters or 6 Greyhound buses or 6 tractor trailers. You call, we'll haul. Now, here's a typical day at Dover Air Force Base. We can upload cargo in the back, offload cargo in the front, and use our lift trucks for our passengers. Here's a typical day at Dover. We can load 2 Abram tanks, each tank weighing 67 tons. Here's a C-130 with the wings off and the T-tail off, loading the fuselage. It's a tight fit, but the loadmasters know how to do it. This is what the C-5 looks like when it's fully kneeled to the ground with both doors open. Doesn't even look like an airplane. Here's a KC-10, the airplane right next door, air refueling us. Every C-5 is air refuel capabilities. We rather carry less fuel and more cargo because we have that air capability. Here's an A-10 Warhog with a 30 caliber machine gun. We can load one of them. And this is 36 pallets of cargo, equivalent to about 300,000 pounds. The demonstration team in the president's caravan, all his cars, including 2 big cars with leaded, we call the Beast. Yeah. You'll see pictures of what they have, 73 seats, plus we have a galley and 2 bathrooms upstairs.
Let me get a picture of that. Yep, the one with the park on.
Right.
You wish you were a pilot, right? Living through your son.
At least he got it, you know?
Yeah, my son was a C5 engineer.
Was he?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
Make it
big
career or
plane.
not?
He retired.
Oh, did he really?
So somebody can sit inside there and has to aim this to refuel an airplane. That's pretty crazy. So now we're going up into the control tower. It's pretty cool. I've never been in a control tower before in my life. It's like going up into the Statue of Liberty. It's pretty steep.
You may catch the training mission. They do touch and go. Or on reserve weekend, you'll catch a C5 or C-17 or maybe both. When that parking lot's full, that's reserve weekend, and then you may catch an airplane flying on a weekend. But now, those 2 airplanes with the tail to us, they're probably gonna leave. And that one over there will probably leave. But when they're gonna leave, I don't know.
That one will probably leave this afternoon. I'm guessing because airplanes going to Europe usually leave in the afternoon so they can land in the morning at Europe.
I was a tail gunner flying with the 96 Bomb Group stationed in England during World War II. The B-17 usually had a crew of 10 men with 13 50 caliber machine guns. We usually flew in a group of 18 planes flying close together. The B-17 is virtually non-heated and not pressurized. We used oxygen masks and electrically heated flying suits. At bombing altitude, the temperature was about 40 degrees below zero. Crew members were in their positions immediately after takeoff until just before landing. From our base in England to the area of Berlin, Germany and back was 8 hours and 40 minutes flight time. As a tail gunner, I was in a kneeling position with a small seat under my butt. On our sixth mission, our plane exploded and our entire crew were prisoners of war for more than 1 year.
So this plane has like 5 guns on it, 5 booths for guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the back, what we just saw. So they had a raft on the literally on the parachute. It's pretty cool.